The Achilles heel of all sports people is ironically usually not the heel at all, but the knee. This joint is capable of absorbing a great deal of punishment, but the demands of high-impact sports test and often push the knee beyond its limits. On hard courts especially, like basketball, tennis and netball, there is twisting and strain on joints when your legs need to stop suddenly, but your body needs to lunge. This can create long-term and potentially career-ending damage. What's needed is a shoe that can give grip and traction, but at the same time protect the leg when you're twisting and turning.
Okay, well done. We all love a shoe that allows us to twist and turn without slipping and sliding, but there's a trade-off. As my body turns, my shoe wants to stay put, which places enormous pressure on my knee ligaments. Now, I'm not suggesting modern track shoes cause injuries, but as you're about to see, the latest shoe technology is specifically designed to prevent them.
Come on now.
Here we go. Oh, yeah, beautiful.
In the United States, basketball is the highest contributor to sports injuries, and more teenagers are injured playing basketball than any other sport. A shoe with a disc embedded in the sole allowing extra pivot without losing grip. Placing your weight onto the front of your foot while turning gives you an extra 30 degrees rotation, without putting pressure on your knee and ankle joints. Off court, time for further tests. The Sydney University Biomechanics Lab will use 3D motion capture analysis to compare normal runners to the Rotasole. As I run, 8 infrared cameras pick up the markers attached to my joints and transmit live images of my right foot, right leg, thigh and chest to a computer. The computer measures the impact of my foot and the twisting pressure on my knee as I sidestep. The higher the pressure on my knee, the longer the red line. After several runs, Professor Richard Smith will compare Rotasole measurements with runs I performed earlier in standard track shoes.
It's clear that the Rotasole shoe has less twisting stress on the ankle moment by about 30%. That's the blue line, compared with the red line, which is the running shoe. The story for the knee moment is much the same.